afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Coach Smile, and it's my pleasure to be with you today. And the only task I have to do is to turn this over to Miss Kimlaw and Dr. Janner. And thank you for showing up and being here and being present. I know you will get benefit out of this, and you too can turn around and build a profitable business. But in life, this does work. Thank you, Miss Kim Law.
Thank you, Coach. We appreciate you so much. And thank everybody for being here. We appreciate you taking time out of your very busy day to expand your knowledge base. And today you are going to be blessed to hear from a magnificent individual. Let me introduce you to our first speaker today, which happens to be Dr. Jana. She is, when we talk about physicians in the real life, right? There's a lot of doctors in the world, but she's actually a physician, a wellness physician. So she's not a physician of chiropractor or something like that. She's actually a regular MD. Now, how many times are we blessed to have somebody of her caliber and knowledge base to bring us wellness tips and knowledge that we're going to be able to use, consume on a daily basis, whether it's physical activity, whether it's using the products? I want you to really take good notes. I'm going to turn it back over to Dr. Jana. And if you would share with us your wellness tips, and then we'll go back into the presentation, Miss Jana.
Thank you, Miss Kim. As usual, I will work to live up to that wonderful introduction. Um, receiving accolades from Kim Law is like getting an Academy Award or something. Kim has been in the nutrition and wellness business for many, many years, was once the owner of a health food store, and actually has a trove of knowledge about herbs, supplements, and food as medicine that is encyclopedic. Um, Practically every time we talk, I learn something. Um, so it's a pleasure to be here this evening. Good evening, everyone. Um, I wanted to share something a little bit different today, and before I start, I just want to ask a question. Is there anyone on the line today that has started a lifestyle change, a habit, or a new practice, and it's gone very well for you for some time? And then one day, unexpectedly, it stops. Either you get distracted or you get busy, perhaps you get ill, perhaps there's some other kind of emergency, and something that you've been doing for months, maybe even years. A week goes by, you don't do it. 2 weeks go by, you don't do it. 3 weeks go by, and you wonder what happened. Has that ever happened to anybody?
Mhm.
I'm not the only one. Oh,
No.
okay. Okay. Um, yeah, is it easy to start over when you fell off the wagon, whatever the wagon was? Is it an easy thing? Can you just, okay, I'm right back. Click, it's done. No, it's not. It's not. And yet, what is the alternative? Let's say that your lifestyle habit was exercise. We were talking about steps earlier. Now, you can have an injury and you can't walk for a while. I mean, this happens. Um, so now you've recovered from your injury and you go to walking. Do you just pick right up where you left off and just keep going? No, usually not. Whether it's an injury or whether it was just one of those things, we lose some of the advantages of a regular practice when we stop it. And so we have to build back up. Not only that, but our bodies are amazing. Our bodies get used to not doing whatever it is. And so then when we start, I don't know about your body, but my body says, what are you wanting me to do? We don't do that anymore. And that usually comes in the form of pain or weakness or why am I having trouble doing this? I didn't have trouble doing it before. Um, I wanted to just encourage everyone to do something that requires 6 words, and it's called, no, actually 7 words. Get back up again and start all over. Now, there's a trick to this. We are going to get to the 3 tips. There's a trick to this. There's a little catch to this. Um, And, in a little while, we're going to talk about life extends. And one of the reasons that we want to live a longer life is that we have more opportunities to do what I'm going to describe to you, which is that when you get back up again and start all over, it's going to take a while, but you will get back to where you were. And pretty much as sure as the sun rises in the morning, at some point in the future, you're going to fall off that wagon again. And guess what you get to do then? You get to get back up again and start all over. And so today's wellness tips are always 3 words. We're going to get to it. But essentially, the journey is we start, we learn, we get going, we fall down. Oh, I fell down. Okay. I don't like falling down. So then we have to make a decision. Well, I'm going to stay here and wallow and feel sorry and have a pity party, but at least I'm just resting and taking it easy, or I'm going to get back up. So, moral of the story, it's better to get back up. But then once you get back up, you're not done because we're never done, right? We're never done. We're living. If we were done, our life would be over. We're not done. It's not done. So you get back up again and you start all over. And then at some point or the other, you'll fall down again. And we get wiser and smarter, and our attitude changes. But no matter what, in everything in life, it would behoove us to learn how to start all over. Now, if my life is 30 years, I'm really not going to have the opportunity to fall and get back up again too many times. If my life is 60 years, then yes, most likely I will have had to get back up again at some point. But if my life is 120 years, oh my goodness, I'll be so good by then. I'll just bounce right up. I mean, it won't even be like get back up. It's like I'm down. Oop, okay, I'm up again. Um, and so we want to live a long life because we want to have opportunities to really, what really is happening is to move to the next level. So it's a fall down, but it's actually because we're at a higher level of difficulty. And so then we get back up and the cycle continues over and over again. So Dr. Jana's wellness tips for this week are start all over. When you fall down, get back up again, but then start all over. And it is okay to start all over.
All right.
Um,
Let me get that.
Ms. Kim, can we share the slide?
Yes, ma'am. I got it up.
Okay. Um, I'd like you I'd like to introduce you yet again to Nutraveda's latest product, the latest creation of our prolific CEO, and it's called Life Extends. Now you can see on the screen that it talks about how it's a powerful nootropic and cellular health supplement. And it contains 3 cutting-edge ingredients: methylene blue, nicotinamide riboside, and bacopa monnieri. So, you know me, just like if I'm going to eat something or drink something, I know what's in it. If I see a word and I don't know what it is, I want to know what it means. I just can't just like see a word and keep on going. Um, and Dr. Google helped me understand that nootropic means a substance that can improve, a substance known as a smart drug. Known as a smart drug because they make us smarter. They improve cognitive functions like memory, like focus, like attention, like creativity. So, question: is there anyone who would like to be able to sustain attention longer, focus for a longer time, remember better, exercise creativity? Most of us would. But you know, it's interesting because there are no nootropics and then there are nootropics. There are some that are synthetic and prescribed. Medications, for example, for attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, medications for dementia fall into this chemical class of nootropics. But then there are naturally occurring nootropics, and that's what we have in Nutraveda, no big surprise, right? And the contents of Life Extends, the methylene blue, the nicotinamide riboside, and the bacopa monnieri are naturally occurring substances that are nootropics. Next slide. Okay, so what is Life Extends? What is it designed to do? Well, it's in the name. It's designed to provide you with a longer life. Anybody want a longer life? Mm, You know, I had my children later than most, and so if I'm going to enjoy grandchildren and great grandchildren, I got to live a long time. That's only one of the reasons I want a longer life. But I don't want just to be breathing longer. I want to be active. I want to be creative. I want to enjoy myself. I want to still travel and learn things and have fun and run around behind the children and the great grandchildren. So this supplement is designed to support optimal brain performance, energy, and graceful aging. So who's it for? Well, I'm looking around at all of us here on this call. It's for us. It's for adults who are seeking better brain function, more energy, and an aging that is healthy. I love it. I love the phrase graceful aging. I am aging gracefully. I do not argue with the fact that I am living longer. There is no denying it. Time is passing. Um, but time doesn't have to ravage or devastate us. We can actually have healthy, graceful aging. So I love this next sentence. It's ideal for executives, students, caregivers, and health conscious individuals over 40, which is basically everybody. Let's go to the next slide. So methylene blue is a dye. It's been used for a very long time as a dye. Uh, and it turns out that in the last 5 years or so, it's been discovered that it has amazing health promoting effects. Nicotinosine riboside is actually a component of DNA, um, which is, as you know, the proteins that carry our genetic material that we inherit from our parents. And Bacopa monnieri is an herb um, that is one of these natural nootropics. So it's known for improving memory, learning capacity, and reducing brain fog. It helps reduce mental fatigue and supports the activity of neurotransmitters. And so, our brain determines, the brain is the control center of the body. The body will really struggle if the brain's not healthy. And so you'll see over and over with Life Extends, you see it also to a certain degree with Ignite, that we learn that we get more mental strength, more mental focus, more mental energy. And that in turn leads to more energy in the body. Life Extends just came out this week. And I just wanted to pass on one recommendation that we heard from Rajiv, which is that when you first take it, to try it on a day that you don't take other supplements, just to see how it will impact you. Um, and that's a brief introduction to Life Extends. I know some of us on the line are already taking it, and I can't wait for us to learn more about this new addition to our collection. And now I have the pleasure of turning it over to the incomparable Kim Law. Take it away, Kim.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jana. You know, we have been so blessed by this company, Nutraveda. They're constantly coming out with wonderful products. I'm going to go into detail about each of these. So, the first in the collection, one of the things you'll notice is that each of the products have a little orange swirl. It's tied to the different energy centers of the body so that you know an area that it's specifically targeting. So, if you're familiar with the chakras, this is in alignment with the chakras of the body. So we're going to start with daily defense. Daily defense actually helps with our grounding in the solar plex, the being able to build a healthy biome in our body. Now, I don't know about y'all, but if you travel a lot, it's fantastic to help keep your immune system strong. It's got your D, zinc, um, vitamin C, all the things that you just need to stay very healthy. Now, our next one, I love Vitality. This is actually a product I use and consume on a daily basis, and especially when I'm driving. Instead of getting energy drinks, I keep Vitality with me so that if I'm getting that dozy, gosh, I'm just really tired, I just take one. And about 15 minutes later, if I feel like I just kind of need that a little bit more, I'll take another one. But it literally brings oxygen to the brain. It's a vasodilator. It was designed by a urologist, so it's fantastic for it. It actually enhances mood. It's great for the heart as well as sex drive. Yep, you heard me. Intimacy is a wonderful thing with this product. However, if you want to take it in the evening time, that's what it's great for, unless you plan on staying up all night and being in a really happy place. That's all I can say. Our next product that's in the same chakra area is Ignite because it gives you energy, it gives you vitality. One of the things I forgot to share with you about the vitality was that if you take that particular product as a pre-workout, your recovery time for your muscles, the next day you're not going to go, oh, I can't move, I'm just so sore. It's literally going to help with oxygenating the cells, making your muscles stay toned and less faster recovery time from working out. Ignite is a thermogenic. I can tell you from experience, you take this product, you can be sitting and you will start to sweat. It just literally gets your thermogenics going. So if your thermogenics haven't kicked in, this is a product that is actually going to get it going for you. One of the things that this does is I would not suggest you take Ignite and Vitality at the same time. As you can see, it's designed to work and target the same area. So it's not one or the other. You just don't take them together because I take my Ignite in the morning, and then I'll take Vitality in the afternoon, so the thermogenics kick in, and the Vitality keeps me with my mind clear and sharp. Our next product I'm going to talk about is our probiotic. Is that nope? I've got like I switched my slides. Our GlucoSlim. Now, GlucoSlim is fantastic, especially for balancing our insulin levels. As you can tell, it works on the solar plexus, which happens to be the area of our gut, helping with our gut biome. Now, it's important to have gut balance because I don't know about y'all, even if you're not borderline diabetic, this is something that helps to keep your insulin levels balanced. So it works great on insulin sensitivity. It also satiates you. So it makes it where you don't get hungry, especially if you take it a couple, 15, 20 minutes before you decide to eat. It curbs your appetite, which is fantastic. Our probiotic actually is formulated with a prebiotic. So you take it at night before you go to bed. That way, it's building the good gut flora in the evening time without the acids from the foods that you're eating. So these are two things that work on gut health, but at two different times of the day. Oh, I forgot to tell you, our probiotic also has a prebiotic. Well, the prebiotic is the food for the probiotic. Isn't that amazing? You don't have to buy two extra products. And Relief, well, it's my one and done. I love Relief. I actually started taking this product to deal with inflammation, just inflammatory responses from injuries I got from a really bad car accident. Well, as a result of taking that particular product, I had been blind from a medication that was given to me for 16 years. I did not take this product to get my sight back. However, as you can see, I can see. I can tell you after taking a large quantity of this product for an extended period of time, which I still do, it has continued to improve my eyesight. For me, I'm not saying it's going to do for you, but I can tell you a lot of what was going on in my body with my eyes had to do with inflammation. So this literally took the scar tissue off my eyes, went from whited over to I can see to drive, which is fantastic. Now, that particular product works on inflammatory pain. Ambrosia was designed, it's actually been around for hundreds of years, but usually it's in like a peanut butter consistency. But through COVID, they decided to put it in a gummy format. So instead of like peanut butter, which you could have cross contamination, they put it in a gummy, individually wrapped little packages. They're like little dewdrops. Oh my gosh, they're so delicious. And honestly, for me, they're more like a fruit leather, halfway between a fruit leather and a gummy, because they're not sticky, but they're just, you can suck on it and it just dissolves. It's wonderful. I love this product. There's over 54 herbs and spices. So now here's another thing that works on wellness for the whole body. But as you can see, ambrosia is targeted specifically for the throat area, for communication, but it's communication through your whole body, not one particular area. Our next product I'm going to share with you is our next flagship product, Relief, along with Tranquility. Tranquility, those two products are the flagship products that started this company and launched it. Relief is for inflammatory pain. Tranquility is for neurological pain. So if you have that sharp, aching, stabbing kind of stuff, works great on that. It's also designed to work to help with stress relief, to help with sleep, but it doesn't make you blow bubbles where you wake up in the morning, your face is numb. It's nothing like that. You're alert, clear, your mind had the rest that it needed, because what happens is when you take the Tranquility, it gets rid of the gray noise so that your mind can be sharp, focused, and you can actually take it during the daytime and it doesn't make you sleepy, but it does make you sharp, and it gets rid of, have you ever been so stressed that your mind is just wandering and you can't keep focused? This absolutely gets it to where you're in a really calm space and you can just breathe and you can target the areas that you're wanting to work on. Great communication product. Our next one is Renew. This is one of our newer products, or Glow, excuse me, Glow. Sorry, I had them in a different order. Glow. Now, Glow is for our hair and our nails. I love working on cars and things like that, and sewing and crafts and all that. And I can tell you, it's lovely to be able to have nails strong enough that they won't break every time I turn a wrench, which is fantastic, as well as your hair. I can tell you, I've been taking this product now for about 4 months. I love it. And I used to like my, because my hair's so long, I would lose so much just by brushing my hair on a regular basis. I'm not losing my hair like I did, which is fantastic. So I'm excited. A lot of new growth too. And our next product is Renew. I love this is another new product that the company's come out with, not the newest because that's Extends, which is what Dr. Jana just spoke about. But Renew again is very similar to Extends in that it has NMN in it as well. So NMN is a product that actually lengthens your telomeres. Now, telomeres are the little ends on your DNA strands. And when we're born, they're very long. So that's one of the reasons why babies learn so fast. They learn to sit up and roll over, sit up, crawl, walk, run in a very short period of time. Well, as we we get older and older, the telomeres begin to shorten and shorten and shorten. Depending on what area we kind of wear and use more, that area may start having difficulty and challenges. This product actually has been proven and documented to lengthen our telomeres. So our body begins to literally rejuvenate itself. When they talk about the fountain of youth, oh my goodness. This particular product I love. I had no short-term memory from the automobile accident that I was in that I got all the other injuries from for 20 years. I now have the ability to remember full numbers, phone numbers when somebody gives it to me, and it maintains and sticks and stays. Our next collection I'm going to talk about is our water collection. Our body is over 90% water. It's so important that we take and use and consume water that's healthy. These particular filtration systems that our products have gets rid of the PFOAs, radiation, chlorine, iodine, all the yucky amoebas and all that jazz. What's really cool is that the water pitcher, it looks like something you could get at a box store, but I can tell you the filtration system that's in it, they don't even compare because the box stores, those only filter about 30 gallons of water. They certainly don't get rid of PFOAs, chlorine, and radiation. They get rid of some of the junky amoebas and stuff and some iron, but it doesn't get rid of the other serious stuff that we can be dealing with. What's really nice about our product is that this will filter between 150 and 250 gallons of water, depending on if you have well water, city water, that kind of stuff. The water pitcher, the water bottle filters between 100 and 150 gallons. We use this, we keep it with us constantly, always in the car with us. We travel everywhere with it. We go into the gas station, hit that little water button and fill that joker up, and away we go. And they're like, oh no, it's filtered. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you very much. I'll take my chances with this. And the straw, say you're a hiker or you love exercising, you go to the park, or your kids, grandchildren go to school, you want them to have good, healthy water, right? Give them a straw. It filters 50 gallons of water. You can literally put this into a stream if you're hiking and have fresh water to drink and you don't have to worry about getting sick. It is fantastic. Our next collection is our patches and our K-tape. Our K-tape, for those of you who have not familiar with K-tape, it's what you see the athletes using. The different colored tapes and stuff that they have on their skin is used to get rid of inflammation. However, our product is infused not only with a CBD isolate that is nanoparticulates, but it also has lidocaine for that topical support for immediate pain relief and the inflammation, getting rid of the inflammatory response. Just the CBD isolate in each of these products lasts up to 72 hours from the patches. The K-tape, however, you keep it on for a week and it still helps with reducing inflammation. Now, the regular patches, they both have CBD isolate, but one has an additional 4% lidocaine added to it as well. Right now, through the month of May, which is fantastic, we've got May Madness going on, they are actually giving you a free Care Blue Grip water bottle when you buy the Spring Fitness Pack. And they have a fitness challenge. This is what you're going to get. When you're taking the fitness pack, the ACV helps to build and boost your gut flora, and the gummies are fantastic for digesting foods and giving you the energy, your foods, the energy it needs to be utilized in the body. Our GlycoSlim, again, helps with balancing your insulin, and the Ignite works on increasing the thermogenics in your body. And then your probiotic, again, you take that at night. So it helps to build your gut flora. And of course, the ACV trim, you know, how lovely is it to be able to have apple cider vinegar in a gummy? Imagine having apple cider. We drink apple cider in the winter, right? If I had just left up the vinegar, you would never know it was vinegar. It tastes like apple cider in a gummy. It is hard to have just one, I have to tell you. I actually have it as dessert after my meal. And then what's incredible is you're going to get 2 of the GlycoSlim, one Ignite, one probiotic, and 2 of the ACV. This is a month plus the water grip bottle, so that you have good, healthy water while you're going through your regimen for health and wellness in the month of May. Now, we're going to talk for a quick moment about IPAs. How can you help cover the cost of your products? Because we all want to use and consume them. Because I can tell you, the only way that I can assure you that they absolutely will not work is if they stay in the bottle. That's just reality. So what do we want to do? We want to share what works and share our testimonies. So the first thing we want to do is bring people on Tuesday and Thursday to the 9 o'clock meetings. Tuesday is a deep dive into the products, how they work. And on Thursday, we go into more specific details about different individuals. We target a particular product. Today, it happened to be the new product that we've got, Life Extends. Then it's a free sign up. It doesn't cost anything to get started. So we want to ask the question to our friends, who do you know that might be looking to lose some weight or looking to just feel better? Maybe they're looking to open up some career options to earn some extra income. We can answer all these questions. The other thing is, who do you know that's looking to make an impact positively in their community? And that's what we're going to talk about right now. See, our product of ambrosia that I mentioned to you earlier is actually being used for a platform for fundraising for nonprofit organizations. We have a program, a campaign that's called Fund Our Cause. I'm going to go into detail about that right now. I want you to think for just a moment, how many organizations, teams, football teams, soccer teams, golf, swim, racquetball. I'm trying to think of that new game that's kind of like tennis. I can't think. Pickleball, that are looking to make fundraisers. Well, here's your answer. It's called Fund Our Cause. So Fund Our Cause is a fantastic program. Now, for those of us who are already using the We Are One platform with Nutraveda on the We Are One platform, here's your team. Now imagine that you are the orange ball and you have an organization that you want to help to raise money and funds for. So guess what? You start the Fund Our Cause. You get this organization set up to be able to do a campaign. Well, the rest of the team says, gosh, we're excited to help support you. So they say, I'm going to come and buy some ambrosia from you as well. So guess what happens? When they come and share your link for your cause, your campaign with their friends say, well, gosh, I like this. I want to share it too. Guess what happens? All those people, after the campaign's over, they're going to say, how do I get that product again? It was so good. It was delicious. And, you know, it's kind of like Girl Scout cookies, right? You can only get them, well, it used to be you can only get them once a year, and people would fill their freezers up. Well, guess what? They don't have to worry about that, because with our products and our program, after the campaign is over, 100% goes to the campaign while the campaign's running. Afterwards, when the people want to be able to continue to get this great product, they can do it by coming through your link that you sent them. They're going to follow you. Let me show you how this works on the campaign. Remember, we were talking about the nonprofit organization. We're going to say that they're going to start with just 20 people that they're going to share emails about their campaign and their fundraising program that they're doing. Now, you're going to send out, they're going to send out 20, but those 20 people, they're only going to send out to 15 people, and those 15 people are only going to send out to 10, and those 10 to 7, and those 7 people to 5. And here's your numbers and what that looks like. But let's see what that looks like in percentages, because on average, 40% of the emails that you send out, people are going to say, wow, I see the value in this. I want to support that cause. I think it's a great campaign. I want to be a part of that. Well, 8 out of the 20 individuals are going to go ahead and buy the ambrosia to help support the project. Here's the funds. That brings in about 719 individuals just off of 20 emails. This is an average, folks. This is just an average. It could be more, it could be less. But let's take a look at the average numbers. When these 8 individuals, up to 340, purchase the products, guess what? That is an additional over $200 to $8,000. When you add that all up, that's over $17,000 for a campaign that was run through Fund Our Cause to help the community. Now, remember, I was talking about the people saying, wow, how do I continue to get the product? You're going, well, if all the money goes to the campaign, how does that benefit me? Well, because if people are going to want the product again and again and again, I can assure you, it is magnificent. If you haven't had it, it's hard to have just one.
Excuse me, Miss Kim. Just
Yes,
move
sir.
your marker up, your black line, that line,
Yes, sir. Thank
so
you.
we can see the numbers.
Okay, there you go. Thank you for that, sir.
Thank you.
So when we're talking about individuals wanting to, that's doing the business, what this looks like for you is being able to earn an extra commission. So off of those 8 individuals buying the product for themselves, that's $48 in commission, which is pretty good, right? But look what happens through the whole compound of 719 individuals. That's an additional 600 and something dollars, over 600 for you as a commission. But wait, there's more. Guess what happens? The average person actually buys about $120 worth of product. And when you're lucky and have somebody like me who uses and consumes an insanely large amount of the products because I love how they make me feel, I got my eyesight back. There's no way I would be without it. And they buy more. But the average person buys between about $120. Look what this looks like to you. You, my dears, are looking at an additional $1,500 in your pocket. Now you're thinking, wow, this is incredible. The reality is, this is off of one campaign, one nonprofit organization. Imagine if you have 3 of these running a month, and it just keeps building and building. So let's take a look at something. Most people don't realize I run a nonprofit. We've been doing this for over 20 years. There's a rule, it's called the 3-to-1 rule for nonprofits. What this means is that for every donation that a nonprofit wants to receive from somebody, we have to contact that individual 3 times before we ever ask them for a financial donation the first time. Because if you just go out and say, gimme, 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 you have to build a relationship. This is all about communication and relationship building. We have something with these products that is relationship building because we're meeting a need. Now, look at how you can leverage community and branding, expanding the brand in the community. The cost is zero for this to do this as a business. It does not cost you anything to be able to go and have make an impact in the community. When you have 3 nonprofits that have a reach of about 500 people on their email list, those 1,500 that's a 1,500 customer base with 3 nonprofits. All right. Those 1,500 people, if you do this over 4 months, that's 6,000 customer base, the potential customer base. Now we're just going to say that only 60% of that potential customer base, which is 3,600, buys 2 packages of ambrosia. So we brought 40%, wiped it out, right? Out of that, with the $89, my goodness, that is over $320,000 a month in revenue. Doesn't have to be a month. It could be in a couple months. But this is the revenue stream that can be created off that. What if that was done on a monthly basis for 12 months? This is the revenue stream that would be created. That's off of 3 nonprofit organizations after the campaigns have finished that will create a stable income and revenue stream for you and your family, leaving a legacy for sure. Now, let's look at some expected outcomes. You know, we're talking about health and wellness, right? We talked about gut health and we want energy. And of course, we want to be pain-free. What about mental clarity? You know, our vitality and renew and glycoslim. Oh my gosh, it helps with the sugar levels and emotional balance with tranquility. And look what it does. It gives us peace of mind and flow in our life. Don't you want an expected outcome that is beautiful like this? I do. So here is our thought for the month. Our I am statement is, I'm creating a positive impact in my community. And the way we're doing this is by starting out, obviously, on our morning calls. And for those of you who haven't joined us yet, please take a snapshot of this. The number is 954-947-5497. We meet Monday through Friday at 8:30 to about 8:45. We have a meet and greet. At 8:45, we have a guided meditation or a centering by a variety of individuals. And at 9 o'clock-ish, we have different people who come in and talk on a variety of motivational, inspirational thoughts that can be utilized in every aspect of our life, not just our business. And of course, we have a great website that is filled with an abundance of information. For those of you who are type A people that want a ton of information, here's your go-to, carebeyond.online/training. That's carebeyond.online/training. We have a hot Zoom on the 3rd Monday of the month that is specifically designed to for those individuals who are interested in doing the fundraising campaign. So reach out to the person who shared with you about Nutraveda and what we're doing. Our disclaimer, anything that I shared with you today, obviously you have to use and consume as much of the product as I do or other people in order to have the same results that we've gotten. The key thing is you have to use and consume. You can buy it and be shelf qualified, garage qualified if you want. But why would anybody do that when we're looking for a positive change and having, you know, I'm 106 years old. Don't I look good? Not yet. I just turned 61. However, my kids are like, dye your hair. You look so young. I'm like, I feel young now. I don't have to dye my hair. Besides that, glow. You see this? My hair is getting darker. It's going back to what it was. I was like white. My hair is now going black to what it was, dark brown. So if anybody has any questions, please unmute. We'd love to answer any questions you might have. Or if you have a testimonial, please feel free to share your testimonial on the products and what you like best about them. And Dr. Jana, oh my gosh, first of all, I want to thank you so much for sharing and enlightening us. I don't know about y'all. She's a physician. Do you realize she got here for our meeting tonight minutes before we started from her regular physician job as a physician? That tells you how powerful the impact is that we have on a community to have somebody of her caliber willing to come in and educate us the way she does. Thank you, Dr. Jana. We love you. We appreciate you. You are awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim. I do have one question.
Yes, ma'am.
If I keep taking Glow, will my hair go back to its original color?
I can tell you, I take 2 a day. Sometimes 4 when I just kind of feel glowy. Sometimes I take it at 9 too. Usually I just take 2 in the morning. But I've been taking it now for 4 months and my hair literally is going to more pepper than salt, especially on the underside, which is like crazy. And I just, that's what it's doing for me.
I
Just
don't
saying.
know about the color, Dr. Jana, but I know about filling in the bald spot that was in the center right here of my head. So
I see.
so it did.
So now you all know what is really important, right?
Having it, forget the
I
color.
think we need to ask Coach and see what he thinks about the hair growth.
Yeah,
thing.
how's your hair growth?
How much glow are you taking, Coach?
I can tell you. He's
We're
like,
gonna keep,
no,
we're
no,
gonna
no,
keep the
I have a
conversation clean.
I don't-
That's the whole problem. He's not taking glow.
No, he's not taking glow. He's like, no, no, I'm keeping what I
Okay.
got. It's least easy maintenance.
Yeah. Tomorrow night I'd like to. I sent out some invitations, but I guess you're very very busy. Tomorrow night we have a tea. For those of you who don't drink coffee, a tea and coffee clutch with Elaine Shaw. This was originally set up by Elaine and Mary to work on scripts for the fundraiser. And I told Rajiv about it and I invited him because he got so excited. So Rajiv is going to join, and it's a good way to get some more information on the new products and for you to basically turn around and tell him how you feel about the fundraising program that we've put together and what you plan to do with it, so he gets it from you instead of just me.
And
So-
folks, I have to tell you what they have put together as an individual who runs a nonprofit, how they targeted in the information and the conversation and how they wrap that in a package is magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. So when we talk
Tell
about
him what you told me this morning.
which time, Coach? At what time?
Okay. All right, we'll live till tomorrow because we're running out of time. Okay. No, she had a conversation with a nonprofit where she's helping somebody, and just by going through certain steps, the results have been incredible. So what I'd like to do is then close this.
Well, Coach, let me. I know now what you're talking about.
No. We'll do it tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll do it tomorrow because we've been on for 57 minutes.
Yes, sir.
So I want to thank everyone for showing up, and God bless you. And if you've got any real pressing questions, just text me. You can call me. I'll be up for a little while. So, Dr. Janner, thank you. Elaine, thank you. Miss Lena, Mr. Bob, Sharon, I see you. I see you. I took attendance. And everybody else that's here. Darlene, hope you feel better. I'm glad to see you're showing up. And Dr. Nika, Linda, blessings, blessings, blessings. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the morning.
Thank you. Good night,
Good evening.
God
everyone.
bless you guys.
Good
Have a
night.
wonderful day.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you.
see
Good night.
everyone
Good
tomorrow.
night.
Welcome back, sis.
Hey,
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay. Night, everyone.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Is there a quick, like a cheat sheet? Like what the products do with and some of the advantages to it?
Oh, sure. Um, oh, do you know, I am so sorry. Sharon, I mixed you up with older Sharon. You're new, right?
Yes.
Okay, Kim, can you go to Nutraveda, go to We're One and show her where that is?
I think Kim is off the chat.
Yeah, Kim is gone.
Can you do it?
You have to share your screen, Coach.
Dr. Jenny, you are you're a co-host.
Are you a host, Jana?
No, currently not.
You are now.
Bob is a co-host. Now I
He is now.
am. So you want me to go to
We are
nutraveda.org or we
Yeah,
are?
yeah. Go to your We're One, and then just we'll show her where the products are.
See.
And tomorrow's link is the same place here.
I'm getting there. Safari decided it was going to be slow today.
Okay.
It's okay. It's opening up for me.
And Sharon, I am so sorry. I mixed you. I saw Sharon, so I just automatically, thought it was.
Well, you got two of us in here now.
Yeah. Oh,
But she's Sharon D. She's Sharon
Yeah, I'm
D.
Sharon D. I'm Sharon D. Stands for Drake Ford.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Text me your telephone number and your email too. Okay. My number is 520-520-979-979-7812.
Okay, will do. And I'm in mine is like 815-953-9054. So you can kind of know who it is. And I'll say this is Sharon D.
Yeah, just say that because I'm
Okay.
dyslexic. I'll turn numbers around in a minute.
I know so many spam calls coming through now. It's like crazy.
So here is our the We Are One page. Are you able to see it?
I only see you.
You only see me.
No, her page is being shared. She's sharing.
Okay, now I see it. Now I see it.
Fine.
Okay, so the you can actually just put in weareone.com
Uh-huh.
and it will take you to this very site. Um, the person who first told you about us can give you a link
Spencer.
just for you.
Spencer.
Okay. And so
You can search by
you
individual
can, you
product
can,
name.
so this is a platform that has our products, which are called Nutraveda right here,
Okay.
but it also has other brands that you can also, once you create your account, buy
Yeah,
from.
she's in.
She's
So,
in,
Oh,
Jenna.
you're already
yeah.
in. Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
you're just showing
Okay.
her how to get
So,
to the Nutraveda.
so right here, as you can see, um, it tells you Nutraveda. It's available in the United States and Canada, and you can search for a particular product, or you could click on it and go here where it says all.
Okay.
And it's loading. I'm going to expand this so it
Think
takes up my
it's
screen
six,
and so it's bigger.
it's 6 pages, yeah.
So it tells me the ones I've purchased lately.
It'll show you
and
6
the ones-
pages at a time.
I'm sorry, Lena?
Yeah, it'll show you it in 6 pages. I think, Coach, if you go to Nutraveda, you'll get more of a list. But here we are one, it'll show you in 6 pages.
Right.
You have to
I
say what
just
you're gonna do next.
So show her how to go to.
I just wanted to just go step by step. So these are the ones I've purchased lately, but if I click next, it'll show me the others. So let's look at Vitality. If I click on Vitality right here, it takes me to a page that gives you more information about the Vitality. See each one of these
Okay.
images here? So
This is what you were asking about. You wanted
right.
to know.
Okay. I didn't know if they had a cheat sheet with like all of them on there with
Right.
just a little bit about each product.
Um,
So we'd have to make up our own cheat sheet.
No,
If you want,
if you go to the if when you go, this just gives you this view, and then when you go to Nutraveda,
why don't we do that?
Nutraveda is the manufacturer, and
Mm-hmm.
you can get to Nutraveda actually from. Okay, fine, she just did.
So when you purchase one of our products from We Are One, it actually will take you to this site. This is the site of the company site.
Mm-hmm.
So trying to think. This gives you a summary and you can see all the products that
Okay.
are available here. But in order to get an explanation of what each product does, you still have to go product by product.
Okay.
And then there are white papers too that gives you the ingredients and you know everything about it. And so when you're off, hit me up and I can walk you through. I can walk you through that. Okay.
Okay.
So if you've got time today or Saturday, uh, again, we can then sit down. We can spend 30 minutes, and I'll definitely
Okay.
work with
I
you.
was also thinking to Coach that, CareBeyond.online has all the different descriptions of the collections. They have more, they have a lot more documents there.
Yeah, I'll take you to CareBeyond.online. I was about to ask you, is CareBeyond.online still up? I go, oh, that's yours.
I was actually wondering, and then when Kim said it today, and I said, "Oh, good, I'm glad it's there."
yeah, because you have to go there to get the water. You still have to
No,
go.
No,
no,
you just
you
call.
have to call for the water.
Just call.
Oh, okay.
You have to call
Okay,
customer.
Sharon. So did you text me already?
No, not yet. Because
Okay.
I didn't want to come off this page while I was watching what she was
Okay,
doing.
fantastic. And I thank you. I'll lock you in. Trust me.
Okay, I'll text you
And
soon as
tomorrow
we're
at
done.
7, as soon as you text me, I'm gonna give you the information for the coffee clutch tomorrow.
Okay, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Coach,
Okay.
would you send the link for tomorrow? Would you text me that link as well, please?
Yes, yes, yes. Right now, man. Okay.
Good
We are
night, y'all.
gone.
All right, thank you.
You're
You
welcome.
are welcome. Good night, everybody. Have a great evening.
And thank you for sharing.
Absolutely.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
All right.